Check this out. Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Dash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone, all rule well. And shalom to the whole full elect. So yeah, check this out. I watched this movie. I'm going to do another one actually after this, but I checked out this movie. It's called Confinement. I watched it recently. And good movie, man. It's not too long. But basically, I'll read this. It says, in an oppressive future where everyone's only contact is their computer, one lonely young man is forced to venture forth in search of human contact. Now, this dystopian movie is worth checking it out, man. Because basically, they live in pods. It's kind of like the Black Mirror episode 15 million credits, or however it's with Daniel Kaluuya, right, acting in it. And basically they're in pods and they just got to work every day. It's kind of the same thing, but this one they're actually being confined to a room where they work every day in front of a computer. They're allowed to play computer games for a certain amount of time daily, and they get the food sent into their room and into their where they're confined. But then the whole reason why they've been confined is because apparently the air became toxic, and anyone that inhaled it would basically die. So the best thing that the government came up was for them to be confined. Mind you, this movie came out in 2021, right? So this is why exhort brothers to watch it. I mean, it ain't no Hollywood masterpiece, but these movies they're always to be looked at through a lens of they're dramatizing, you know, what's going on and what stands to go on, and it's the elites predictive programming and all that type of stuff. So you gotta take it with a pinch of salt. But always, for me personally, I watch them to kind of maintain a certain mind frame. I do remember Apostle saying he watched I Am Legend like once a month. I'm really on that type of tip with these dystopian, post-apocalyptic movies. It just kind of keeps your mind always afresh in in the fear of the Lord, and you know where where we're going to, and we're seeing it every day. So yeah, he basically gets entrapped, and then there's drones manning the place to make sure everything stays in order. But yeah, I don't want to spoil the movie. It's worth a check, like a look in. It's a good movie, man. It's entertaining. But I'll just give you a young couple precepts. Still, you get me, for edification purposes. Don't mind me. I'm just um, being a bit of a character. But I wanted to. What was the precept I was gonna read? Only lonely young man, forced adventure out. That's it. Man-made desire. So I have a second interest. Yeah. But I think the Lord says I could buy it as well. Nope. Alright. So this is the book of Second Ezra, verse 16, verse 24. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The tree shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? Alright? Basically, you're going to have wild overgrowth, alright? In the wilderness, alright? And fruits are going to, ripen, but no one's going to gather them. The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves, in the clefts of the rocks. Alright? So it shows you, men they're gonna be basically hiding themselves in the thick groves of the field, or on the clefts of the rock, as in an orchard of olives upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives, or as when a vineyard is gathered, there be left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Right? So the main point being that they'll desire to hear a voice, and you heard this guy, he was in search of human contact. There was one, that's what I was going to read. Um, but it was an oppressive state of being, and that's where Esau really wants to take it. So let me just read this. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity, because all these things, if when you check out the movie, all right, and if you need a link for it, I got a link. I'd rather not just give it out automatically, but if you ask of it, then I'll give it to you. But because it's one of those sites where I don't want it to shut it down. Micah 2:1. So yeah, the elites is doing all of this. They're showing. This is what they're doing. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, and when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, and they covet fields and take them by violence. All right. Then Bill Gates bought some fields recently. All right, and I believe he coveted them as well. All right, natives, Gad, they belong to Gad, and take them by violence and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. All right, because remember, actually I'll read on. Why she says that he communicates via his computer. Now they didn't show it in. I mean, they did kind of show it in one of his dreams that he got scanned, and I believe there was like a brain chip inside his head. All right, so really, it's like the oppressed. The word oppress means to press down on one's spirit. So what they want to do is by implanting with you, putting a chip inside you that's marking you for destruction. All right, that's the greatest way to oppress your spirit, to press down on your spirit, because then in the eyes of the Lord, you're not an Israelite. All right, so it says, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall you go haughtily, for this time is evil. All right. So yeah, just check out the movie Confinement. Decent movie. Like I said, no great acting. It's more just a little bit, with the drones and this kind of stuff. It'll be, it's entertaining to kind of see, for the brothers that are into that kind of stuff. You get to see what kind of movie it's like. So with that, man, I pray you're edified. To the next one, I say shalom. Shalom.